Revolver just won his match, by the way.
Let's see what
so he moves on in losers.
Let's see what you make.
Round 1. Fight!
How you doing?
We're back?
This is top 16, Mr. Aquaman. You can't really do anything about that. It is what it is.
Oh yeah, man. When it gets into top 16, like, there's no predictions, really. Like, you could fight your friends here. You've made it so far into the tournament that it's bound to happen.
Cabal.
What? What? Yeah. Oh, wait.
Shang Tsung.
Your WNBA? Thanks. Oh my god, WNBA lives.
Okay.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright. The astronaut playing Shang Tsung, of course. Mr. Lolsy Lou with his Cabal. Doing a really good job of keeping Shang out there. Shang's really good up close. I would say even better up close.
Man, dude, I think he's good all over the screen. There's really not an area where Shang Tsung just is terrible, you know? I mean, matchup dependent, I guess,
right.
But... And it's funny to see everybody not know how to get out of that. I still don't.
Well, these guys train together, and he doesn't know how to get out of it.
That's true. I guess Leslo has no excuse here, right?
Yeah.
I wonder. I haven't seen AJ or DJ. I'm sorry, or astronaut. I guess play Cabal. So it's not really going for any soul steals. So do you notice that, like right now? Like,
yeah, he's not checking them or anything. He's just kind of letting it ride. Wow! Oh, he drops a combo. It was a weird timing there. Weird spacing. I mean.
Yeah, I think we gotta see some use of soul stealing in here, man. Because dude, there's so many times where he could have gotten that underneath
soul
the.
Steal is such a good mid-range check, you know.
Yeah.
Line. Wound Cowboy, he used it.
Dude, he uses like Ermac's push.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
Oh, that would have been nuts if that converted. That's got to be one really terrible thing against Cabal with Shang Tsung is like you fire an up skull and Cabal's like, nah, I'm dashing you. Like.
Oh, nice. He's going on the roller coaster.
Oh, wow. Here we go, Leslo retreating. Astronaut's very paid. There we go.
When you see some fireball spams. Oh!
Oh, he knows how to dash. He knows how to do the hook swords.
Nice.
See, man, I told you.
Astronaut.
Got to morph, man.
Round 3. Fight!
Shang Tsung's got to be like one of the most exciting characters to watch, too.
Well. Okay. You know who isn't exciting to watch?
The other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm over this. This was yesterday's news. Whoa!
Nice.
Amazing! Very cool.
He's got all this meter though. Oh no.
Oh jeez. Yeah, here we go. Oh, they grab it. But man, now we're really far back across the screen again. It definitely looks like Shang Tsung is going to excel against Cabal up close, similar to how many people do, I guess, if you do excel against Cabal anywhere. Laszlo is playing this perfectly. Huge life lead and meter lead, and just ow.
Wow.
And that will be round 1 or match 1 to Laszlo.
Immediately.
I wonder if we're going to see Jax.
We might see Jack, and we might see a stage counter pick. And I'm right on that count.
Cabal.
Yep, we had both.
Cabal. Gross is still in, yes. Gross is in and losers.
I'm really surprised Gross didn't have a pool lead, to be honest.
Yeah. Well,
it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. Kerbo is still in winners, yes. So if you're a Kerbo hater, you have to hold that.
Man, here we go again. Yo, Laszlo, if there's one thing he was always good at throughout the entire history of Mortal Kombat is that he was a fucking machine.
He's got that hitbox too, it helps.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, so does Astronaut.
Oh, that's right. These PTH guys with their hitbox.
Cheaters, man.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Back in. Oh, okay. Laszlo's staying up close. Oh, that whiffs. Laszlo's poking while you did that. Hits him with the overhead. Now Laszlo can retreat if he wants to. Oh, got the stink going on. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Astronaut? Okay, uppercuts him out of the. Okay, he must have known.
Jax's uppercut is very good.
Yeah, it is a really good uppercut. I don't know. I was just a little worried that Laszlo was gonna, be able to recover from that there.
Well, far this has paid off. We'll see what happens. Now he's got full meter. I mean.
Yeah, I know. He's got a lot of meter. He's not spending it though. He's like doing no flash parries or anything. Oh,
wow!
Well, there we go.
Throws him.
Throws him out of the flash parry. Well, I wonder why Laszlo's not full-on retreating as he was with Shang Tsung here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, here we go.
He's playing Jax. He just wants to. Oh, you're talking about Laszlo. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because the stage is small. I don't know. He doesn't want to put himself in the corner against Jax.
Oh, very true. Yeah. Oh man. If I was oh wow, okay, Astronaut's keeping going. I was just gonna say give the round up, don't block, but man, Astronaut's back. Yeah, got a break.
Wow!
Oh man, what's up? Where you going?
Oh wow! Cabal with more bullshit.
Laszlo's been guessing right with those 50-50 mix-ups this whole set.
Nice anti-air. Jax is very good at zoning and mind games with the zoning too.
Absolutely, he's got the full screen 50-50 just as well. I mean, it's not as awesome as Cabal's, but
yeah.
Oh, capitalizes on that punish there. Into more pressure. Nice. Oh wow, the overhead whiffs, but Laszlo only hits him with the gas blast. Oh, I don't know if I agree with that breaker. That would have been not much damage.
Well, this is coming down to the wire here, but...
Oh my god, I know!
8 frames. Wow, uppercut.
Yeah, jeez. Oh, yeah, he didn't have any armor there. Yeah, so he had to get out of that the hard way.
Jack's uppercut 7 frames, I think.
All right, well, now since he went to pit, I have a feeling...
Rooftop.
Where, yeah. I was saying earlier, to Forever King or Phase 3, there should be like 4 or 5 stages that are the same distance as Rooftop Day. That way we don't have to keep seeing the same boring stage.
Or we should just all play on medium stages. Either one.
Well, no, I like seeing the variety of stages.
Yeah. Love that noise. Ooh. Gets the guaranteed follow-up.
Yeah.
Have to use a bar meter, though, for it.
I don't know. I get any damage I think you can get against Cabal is worth it.
That is true. Wow, that was
Because, man, the chase begins here. Unless Astronaut just calls him out and is like, I'm not going to chase you. Oh, good block by Astronaut there. That anti-air sweep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cabal sweep. It's another thing. Wow. Nice read there by Astronaut.
Yeah.
Another.
It's just kind of disappointing that he's having to spend all his meter just to get these little bits. You know, while Luslo here is sitting on.
Get back in the corner. Get back in the corner,
meter.
Cabal. There it is.
There we go. Good anti-air.
No meter though.
No, yeah, exactly. So Luslo wisely not breaking here. Just letting it play out.
Now, he needs a toasty boost here. Get all his meter. Wow. This is going to be bad.
I mean, who do you live? Oh, well, he ended it a little short there.
Wow.
Oh, that's
that Cabal phasing in the corner. More Cabal bullshit.
He might not be dead.
He looks dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, no, he's not!
Yo, this is your chance. Oh, you can't uppercut force balls.
All right, I have to go play a matchup I don't really know, so at the highest level, so wish me luck.
Who is it?
Black Brian.
Black Brian.
Yeah.
Kano?
Yeah. Okay.
Kano made it in the top 16?
Yeah, and I think King Chaotix will.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, okay.
Better not lose.
Okay. You know what? My goal was to make top 16. I made top 16.
No, don't settle for that.
Anything after that is just gravy to me.
Go get him.
I'm happy to make my first top 16 here at a major. All right, here you go. Here's phase 3. Hey.
All right, up next, another losers elimination match between the Ghost of KT Smith and Black Brian.
Black Brian.
Black Brian Kano, top 16.
Yeah, I know. Something about. I wonder how that happened. Kano players, there's hope. You can go to a tournament and expect to get top 16.
Yeah, exactly. What about all these other low-tier people playing characters? Why aren't you in top 16?
What's your excuse?
Yeah, there's a Kano now in top 16. The embarrassment that Troy is going to receive if he loses to Kano.
I hope so. I want to root against my friends.
Hey, what about my bold prediction about Smargasm brought that up about my top 3 Mid-Atlantic guys in top 8. That's almost coming true. Chaotic. Well, they just fought each other, Astronaut and Luslo. And Revolver is apparently in their group somehow.
Really? Revolver does not count as a Mid-Atlantic.
He's part of that PTH or whatever it is.
Oh,
because he's originally from, that's where he lives. He goes to school at NYU.
Oh. I've only ever seen him in New York.
Same,
I met him like...
But when he go home, that's where he goes. This is not a match?
They're grabbing from like past sweep distance.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume
that or they're really bad.
Anytime you see like stance change too, when I see stance change, that's my tip.
Johnny Cage.
Like I said, I never want to root against my friends, but this would...
I mean, I always root for low-tier characters, and they get any lower.
Right, so what are Kano's options in this matchup?
I mean, up ball is extremely punishable by Johnny Cage. Good use of the red kick there just to win that instant meter thing. I guess knife tossing from full screen is actually going to be viable against
Well, he started
Cage.
a combo. He's getting some decent damage, and now he's got a major life lead.
33% mid screen for no bars is nothing to laugh at.
And he got a low starter again, forces
Yeah,
him
he
to
just
burn
dips
his
his
meter,
way in.
and answers his pressure with an up ball. So right now,
Oh, no.
Oh my, this is, and a grab to just about close out the round. He might need a little bit of chip.
Troy, what are you going to do?
Oh, and down ball.
Down ball.
This is,
Troy is just cracking up.
I'm glad he's having a great time with this. Fraud Von Choke.
Oh,
Now we're
man.
finding Fraud Von Choke. Or is he putting on a show?
Troy has to like work his way into top 16 in a really hard bracket, the one with Kerbalicious, and now he's laughing as he loses to Kano.
As he goes down
There
in
we,
flames.
yeah, there we go. Attaboy.
Oh,
Hey,
answers that low
nice.
starter with enough punch, but
Yep.
Kano does have
Yo, you gotta watch out for that grab.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Watch that X-ray.
When he wants it, man, he'll get it. Come anytime now.
Ooh, he doesn't convert into a full combo.
I want to say Black Brian's gonna save that meter. Yeah.
That's a
All
shame
right.
that he didn't, because if he would have converted that low starter into a full combo, he might have actually
Could have came closer. Yeah, on that life
ended
lead.
up burning the rest of Cage's meter.
Oh, that too. Yeah. Troy's got to be cautious about this X-ray that could come at any moment.
Oh, and it's gone. The
That
unfortunate
is
thing about setting a
huge.
meter is that you stop yourself from building meter
Yes,
anymore.
exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't want to just blow your
You don't want to
meter,
be
but
obvious about it, but you do
Yeah.
have to get rid. You should get rid of it
because you're
eventually.
wasting all the meter you'd be building from block streaming and
Yes,
getting
or
hit.
getting hit. Yeah.
And now he's in a position to
This
lose
is
this match.
this is no good.
Oh, spoke too soon, big combo.
Maybe after he does this, he could go back to the. Now you can't really zone anymore. Yeah.
And sweep takes the round. Fraud Von Choke overcoming his fear of Kano.
Such a hard matchup. Remember when J360 was over at my place and he was like, yeah, Kano's like one of the better matchups for Cabal.
Oh yeah, Kano man. Well, Josh swears by that Kano tech. That Kano tech about once you do the up ball over someone's head and you jump over them, you get that elongated jump.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but why?
Because what it would do is it would make somebody whiff an anti-air standing normal or an anti-air down one or something.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
don't get me wrong, this isn't the kind of thing that's gonna get you a major tournament victory, but
Yeah. This is another matchup that I don't believe the ghost of KT Smith has any idea about. I could be wrong.
and Liu Kang is a solid character. But right now,
Absolutely, yeah. Underplayed, but extremely solid. Oh, look at that.
Liu Kang,
He
American
didn't actually
resets.
loop that. He was doing like fancy stuff. John Cage with the more basic stuff.
And now he pushes Liu Kang back into the corner and makes
Yeah.
a chip and backs off actually.
Yeah, no, you know what? Troy is probably the heaviest zoning Cage I've ever seen. He is totally fine with stepping back and throwing.
Well, I know in the corner, a lot of cages want to back up so that they'll bait a jump out and then they'll answer with the.
Fair enough with the back three. Yeah. Liu Kang's pressure is also really good, and if Troy's uncomfortable, there's no reason not to back up
Yeah.
from time to time. Wow, that was not on reaction to anything. He just red kicked.
And now, actually, it looks like Black Brian's doing a good job zoning. We know Liu Kang's fireballs are really good.
Oh,
And
amazing. Perfect.
Whip punishes.
Black Brian, is he going to spend a meter here? No, he's going to try to go through the block strings here as
And jump out, but
goes
it's hard to lose
builds
Cage.
a lot. Yeah. Oh wow, Liu Kang's getting his block strings on right now. Another just red kick.
And
Wow.
burns the meter on it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't stay and he jumped out after that.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean that could be the sign of panicking. I don't know.
Dragon kick. And
Calls him out with that EX nut punch, man. It's always there. It's a good move. All right, you're gonna lose about 30% here.
And once again, Black Brian is sitting on a lot of meter. And you can do a kind of like a dirty mix-up into X-Ray with Liu Kang. With the
Yeah,
X-ray.
absolutely. The low and overhead.
Yep.
Yep.
And that might. Oh, and say
Wow,
he just throws it out
yeah,
there.
jeez. And it sometimes works with Liu Kang. You see people. No. One of the EGP guys.
Well,
X-Blades.
yeah.
X-Blades does
I'm
that a
not
lot.
sure the ghost of
Yeah.
KT Smith would know necessarily to block the low into overhead.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
not sure if he's
not.
prepared.
Oh,
This is a
that
big opportunity.
Oh
and
my
he
God, that
blocks
could have
it.
cost him. Dude, there's so many open.
Ooh, he got lucky.
That was nuts. There was about 5 times where they had him open there. Yeah.
That was tense, but a good match.
Liu Kang.
The ghost of KT Smith might be joined by the ghost of Claude Von Stroke very shortly.
Well, as Claude Von Stroke put it, the house the Cage built here.
The house that Cage built. I like that.
Round
Okay, so now we're going back in. Let's see how Claude adjusts. You know, he seemed to give up the zoning a little bit. Now he's definitely just trying to get in.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he feels a little bit more comfortable with what Liu Kang has to offer up close.
And now he's actually seemingly doing better for it. He's keeping on him.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Chipping away at him. And now now that he has a very comfortable life lead if he wants to.
Yeah,
he
he's
can throw a fireball at him.
stepping back to see if he can get a whiff punish here or there and throw a few fireballs. Nice low at the end of that. I don't think a lot of people expect that. It's just a little bit of free damage there.
Yeah.
As we travel to the corner of the stage.
And Claude backs himself back into the corner to throw some fireballs. I mean, you have the life lead.
Why not, man?
You can afford to
you could trade. Absolutely. Wow, great anti-air.
win.
Now, once again, Black Ryan has an X-ray. We've
X-ray
seen him in this position
and
a
he's
lot.
got Troy in the corner. And earlier when he got Troy in the corner, Troy just glitched out pretty much.
He shut down.
Yeah.
Mix-up overload.
Mix-up overload, yep.
But I want to see him use his meter a little bit more efficiently this time.
Yeah, the low into overhead X-ray would be really
I think
good.
it's worth a shot. Like I said, I don't think Troy has almost any matchup experience.
No,
against
and
Liu Kang.
you're going to want to use it soon because you're not...
Look at all the meter he
you're sitting on
sacrificed.
it.
Exactly.
A lot of
respect, actually.
Yeah, I know. They're eyeing each
Nobody
other
wants to
around.
really commit
All right,
to
Troy
it.
breakers. Going for pressure.
And now-
Black Brian's still sitting on that meter, man. But
Exactly.
dude, if he can win this round and go in next one with full meter, that's going to be pretty absurd. Breaking the rule book by throwing Liu Kang.
Yeah. And whoa, not bad. And I think he's just gonna try to get through this.
I suck at UMK now.
And he burnt
Oh
all of his
my
meter just to
Lord.
take that one round.
Fight.
I mean, I guess when your tournament life is on the line.
Well, this is now match point, is it not, for both?
Yes,
both
this
players?
is it.
And now, once again, a lot of respect. But Troy, despite playing long range, is not actually throwing any fireballs. He backs Black Brian in the corner, but Black Brian answers with a
Here we
straight.
go. Man, Troy's landed every EX nut punch that he's thrown out.
Yeah, Black Brian seems to like pressuring when his opponent's
Yeah,
on
he
the
doesn't
count.
really stop.
Going for double overhead, I respect that. And he drops the combo on the way to the corner. That could have been really big.
Absolutely. Troy seems to do better up close but mid-screen.
And now they're just about the same in meter and life. It's very close.
Oh! He
Yes.
didn't really capitalize on that
Nice
whiff. I mean, Kang was kind of out of there. Good use of
All right,
red kick.
trade.
Well,
And that
wow!
does it.
That does it.
The X-Force ball puts the ghost of KT Smith ahead yet another round.
We only have about, what, 5 matches left-ish?
I'm not sure.
Guys, this is Rolando from VXG, so he wants to introduce the guy. Go ahead. He's closest. No. Hello. Can you hear me? All right, we're good to go. What's up, people? It's your boy Rolando from VXG here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Right now, we have one of my personal favorite MK players, simply because, you know, he represented us so well at the Video X Games, and a lot of you might have heard about the match between Perfect Legend and Gross that took place at VXG 2012 last year. Well, this guy right here is actually the one who took out Perfect Legend at VXG and won the tournament. So, yep, he is here. We managed to get him over to Winter Brawl. So we're very happy that he's here with us today. I'm really looking forward to him competing, but he does have a tough opponent. He's going up against Chris G, I think. Yeah, there's Chris G right now. Just sat down. So, yes, it is your boy Rolando. What's going on, stream? Everybody good? Y'all coming to the beach, right? Well, yes, at least one person here today is going to be going to the beach, because MK is a qualifier here at Winter Brawl. So the winner of MK is going to get a qualifier spot. So we're looking forward to see who's going to get that tomorrow You know, we got Maxter still in. You got Gross, CD Junior, Chris G's in. Who else do we got in still?
Cobralicious is still in.
Tyrant still in?
Tyrant, Chaotic.
Oh man. So
What would happen if somebody who won one of the qualifiers from NEC wins again here?
Yeah,
Will it trickle down?
it will trickle down.
Okay.
Yes. Right now, the only MK player who's won so far is Rio, though, and he's not here.
Oh, so it can't then.
Yeah. In this case, it won't. Yeah. At least for MK. In Street Fighter, that might be the case in other games because there are some qualifier winners who are here. But
Okay, but yeah, MK guaranteed.
MK,
Yeah.
whoever wins, they got it. So it's quite a lot on the line. It's an all expense paid trip, guys. It's
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have a roundabout ballpark of how much that'd be worth?
that's about $2,500.
Jeez, nice.
Yeah,
Wow,
when you count your
that's
ticket.
no joke. Yeah.
Yeah, because we're covering expenses that normally a gamer wouldn't have to pay because we're going to give them the VIP treatment. When you come down there, you're going to have a personal driver, you're going to eat some really good food, you're going to have all that stuff.
That's nuts.
Yes, it's
Jeez.
yep, it's going to be pretty awesome. So
Round
I see Gross is going with Sector. Told me he got Smoke as a backup.
I don't know if this is not a button check. This is it.
This is the real match right here, I guess.
Yeah. And Chris G, for somebody who doesn't, practice the game near as much as these other people, it just proves the fighting game community just has these strong fundamentals that transcend
Exactly.
one game to the next.
Yeah, definitely. Gross feels, told me, he feels like he has a lot to prove because it's still the question of whether VXG was a fluke against Perfect Legend. He went to MLG. I think he placed 24th. Didn't do as well as he would want it to.
He's shown up today, though, and
He's showing up very well today, I'd say.
he had, in my opinion, the hardest bracket. I don't think that he was seated properly. That's my opinion, but
I kind of agree with that. I mean,
He-
hey, there's always
you know
issues
what?
with
It is what it
brackets.
is, and you
Yeah.
play it out. And Gross has played it out. He's been a great sport, and him getting into top 8 still, even with that, it just is a testament to his ability.
Definitely, he was in the pool with Max, so I was a little disappointed about that because they're both Dominican players, so at the very least, you should seed by country. I mean, they live here
Well, I was
now.
in pools with American players.
That's unfair. They got
That's messed up.
brackets are rigged. We
Yeah,
got
I
to
know.
change that. Nope, American players can't all be in one
No,
pool.
that's
But I mean,
ridiculous.
it's basically 3 Dominican players, and 2 of the 3 ended up in the same
Yeah,
pool. That was
yeah,
a bit
no.
unfortunate. And
I
Maxa
hear ya.
they actually did ended up meeting up, and
Very
Maxa sent it to
soon.
losers. Yeah.
But that's it. That's his only loss is Maxter, who was arguably the favorite to win the whole thing. So
That's what I've been hearing. I put it out on Twitter last week. I asked people, who do you think is going to win this trip to
I would
to
imagine
VXG?
Maxter would win the votes.
And
yeah.
most people were saying Maxter. A few people were talking about CD Junior. A few people were talking about Tyrant as well.
Well, Tyrant's coming off the win right
Yeah.
now. So I would think that Gross would get some votes. And after watching him today and playing with him last night and this morning, he's got to be one of the most unique players out there in terms of just general play style. I don't know, overwhelming maybe would be a good word.
Yeah, I definitely got to send a shout out to Lone. I see he's in the chat from the Dominican Pro Gaming League. He's actually the guy responsible for making Gross get to VXG. Gross almost didn't even make it, but Lone stepped in and got him there. And those guys in the Dominican Republic, I mean, they are the most passionate gamers I've seen in the Caribbean. I must admit that.
Gets hit by that first ball.
Oh my God.
That's huge. This could set up Chris G for the win right here.
He's gonna need something pretty. Oh,
Wow!
he
He converted off of it.
there we go. Wow, Gross with a really important comeback there.
That's nuts.
I literally held my breath for at least 15 seconds there. All right, now it's still best out of 3, right?
Yeah, so one more win for Gross. This is a really interesting matchup too. This is just a wonky matchup for both of these characters. I don't know. I think that they both need to respect each other way more than a lot of matchups.
Now, traditionally, if you talk, I know there's always a 5-5, 6-4 top.
Yeah.
What is this theoretically, in your opinion?
My opinion, it's a 5-5.
Okay.
There are weaknesses that both of these characters can expose, but they're uncomfortable. That not a lot of other characters expose them. So what they're dealing with is not stuff that they normally have to deal with. Gross relies heavily on up missile pressure and homing missile pressure.
Yeah.
And if he were to really start this stuff against Reptile just dashes right underneath it or what have you before that missile comes down. And that's one thing that Prestige can do is Reptile is charge at force ball.
Right.
So he gets teleport uppercutted. So there's a lot of their basic game plan is taken out by each other.
Yeah, I haven't seen as much homing missile as I've seen in other matches.
Exactly, because if he homing missiles Chris G is going to ignore it and just do that reptile the shoulder dash at Gross, and he'll be right around it. So Gross is just going to have to rely on just straight missiles, and if Chris G blocks a flamethrower, he gets a dash as well. They're both really limited in this matchup. Really good anti-air.
This is looking a little tough.
Oh,
definitely.
That'll do it for that round.
All right, Gross can take the win here.
Gross has a really good position right here. That corner is right to Chris G's left, and Gross's corner game is disgusting.
And as we can see right here, here comes that disgusting corner game right now. Oh my God! Pretty much
Chris
half
G
his
might
life is
spend the
gone.
entire round in the corner.
Oh yeah.
I would not be surprised. And he barely gets out, but with almost no life left.
Right. And you know, I'm a very novice MK player, and I did not notice until now that the positioning doesn't change. That's
very unique to this game compared to most fighting games.
Right.
Oh,
and there we go.
Gross takes it.
All right. Shout outs everyone to my boy Gross, the VXG champ for 2012. He's advancing here into top 8, if I'm not mistaken, or is it? Where is he now?
He has to win one more round now to make it into top 8.
Oh, got
he was
one
in
more.
Losers.
Oh,
so.
right there we go. All right, so congratulations to Gross, guys. I'm gonna head back out. Definitely catch it tomorrow. The stream is gonna be very interesting to see exactly who's gonna win this MK qualifier. I think they're gonna continue the finals tomorrow. Please. Oh, one reminder. You know we have a contest going on. It's hashtag I wanna go to VXG. Go on Twitter right now. If you haven't done this yet, guys, it's a free chance to win a trip to VXG. It's very simple. You go to Twitter. If you're not following VXG yet, follow us, and then just tweet to us and say, hashtag I want to go with VXG. If you want to add a reason why you want to go with VXG, that's also nice. But all you got to do is hashtag us, follow us, and you go tomorrow I think it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to announce the winner. Biggie's going to pull the name from a hat based on everyone that did the hashtag. So, again, go to Twitter right now if you haven't done it yet. I want to go VXG, guys. Let's go to the beach. This event is going to be very amazing. I hope to see all you guys there. Thanks a lot for having me on for a moment, guys. Enjoy the rest of MK. Peace out.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What's going on, Roy?
Welcome back.
Hey, it's your boy, Phase 3.
He's a pretty cool guy.
I like Rolando a lot.
Yeah.
He's really making the effort to get people not only interested.
The VIP
I was
trip,
going to say, not
like,
just to get people there, but to make them feel
yeah, like, yo, we got a personal driver for you.
And to make you feel appreciated. I mean, it's not a cheap date.
No, absolutely.
They'll hold your hair for you when you vomit. They'll open car doors for you. They'll do all those things. They won't make you feel cheap.
You haven't seen a lot of people doing what he's doing.
No, not at all. I huge respect to Rolando.
Extremely impressed.
That's really.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's a little suggestive pose, don't you think?
Man.
Revolver breaking the game.
That's a little worrisome.
So Maxter sent into losers by Tyrant.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Well, Tyrant is an outstanding player, and I've been talking about his grasp of Jack's pressure all day, and his fantastic fundamentals. So, to me, I don't really consider it all that surprising.
There you go. Had to switch the names up. Oh, is it dirty? Alright, if Revolver wins this, that will be yet another Mid-Atlantic in top 8, as I predicted 3 of them.
And right now we're seeing...
But this is going to be so hard.
Maxter of the Hut versus Revolver.
Revolver of the...
I don't know what Revolver's of, but what I know right now is he's got to try to work around this obstacle course.
Of the 7-3 matchup.
Yeah. And Maxter's a really nice crossover, converts into partial combo, and...
Wow, there you go. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. And now you're going to pay it about 40... Oh, drop. You can't be doing that. Good armor by Maxter there to just get Revolver out.
And this is a lot closer than you would think. Revolver's playing this matchup very well.
Absolutely. Revolver has earned his spot here, for sure.
Yeah. And with that patience, he takes the round. Instead of getting antsy, throwing too many fans that'll get reflected, or going in recklessly, he waits. He tests Maxter's patience.
DQ.
And he gets the win that way. Now, is there a problem over there?
No.
Okay. Then we in there. Now he's cornered. Let's see how he gets out. He initiates pressure.
Oh, with that low.
Revolver has
changing
really
it up.
really good katana pressure. I see a lot of katana players, if they're not getting fans, they're having a hard time opening up their opponent, but not Revolver. He has a really good time.
He changes it up a lot.
Oh,
That's what I really appreciate. I think
he's a really dynamic player.
I was gonna say,
really
yeah.
dynamic.
One of, if not the most dynamic of all the katanas.
I completely agree.
Actually, yeah, the most dynamic. I'm gonna go out there and say, Maxter's almost gonna be dead at the end of this, if not dead.
No, he's done. He's done.
Wow.
I mean, and I don't think it's an understatement to say he has the most versatility when using Katana's block strings and her pressure strings. You know, it's definitely an underappreciated katana
and overall
player.
gameplay. I feel like he's not one-dimensional at all in any of his approaches. His zoning, his rush down, his footsies.
He's got a great grasp on the character as a whole.
Absolutely.
He
just trucked through her worst matchup.
Yeah.
Against Maxter, who came in here probably as the favorite of the entire tournament.
Absolutely. We've seen him be able to handle things at a distance, up close, and at footsie range sweep distance.
Yeah, now this is definitely a better matchup for Katana.
And this is something that'll be more comfortable for Maxter too, though.
Oh yeah, this is a character.
Yeah. And now Maxter is playing the patient game and just letting him build all the meter he wants.
Yeah.
While kind of luring him into a corner.
The one thing that, even though it's a bad matchup for Katana against Kenshi, is that Katana could take risks, and here I think Revolver should be and will be more reluctant to do anything crazy.
Yeah.
But they're both playing so patiently.
You see there's a lot of respect here. No one wants to do anything reckless.
Yeah, no,
because they know how much damage both of these characters can pump out.
Even Katana, who doesn't have resets, is still pumping out close to 50%.
And Katana does have a decent bit of unbreakable damage too, so you have to. That's on the table.
Yep. Both are sitting on a lot of meter too. Almost full bar. Well, Maxter just uses a little bit of it right there.
You know, for characters who dole out so much damage in long extended combo strings, we haven't seen a lot of those. It's mostly been stray hits, you know.
I think because they both know, like, the moment that one of them opens the other one up, man, You wouldn't
think a game between these two characters would be won by inches.
I know, and we're down to 12 seconds left.
13 seconds on
Revolver is
look at Maxter just walking backwards. Just straight up walking backwards.
Oh, this is not good for Revolver.
And Maxter's aware of the clock. But you know, if anything, Revolver goes
Yo,
around
Tom Brady, are you in the chat? You like that kind of stuff, right?
And he goes in around 2 with a full meter, so if he does get a hit and get it to combo on Cyrax, he will hurt.
Yeah, the one thing that first round could also do to Revolver is he might be in too much of a hurry-up mode right now.
Yeah.
Because we are seeing Revolver push the issue to Maxter now.
And now Maxter's out of the corner, but Revolver does have pressure, and he does a great grab mix-up to take a life lead.
Oh, man, yeah, big damage, no whammies. That actually was moderate damage.
Yeah, well, it was good. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of full combos in this set.
No, now is he going to wait to breaker until we use the EX bomb? Okay, yeah, that was smart by him.
And the pretty kicks that Revolver has become known for. And I like how
Maxter finally blocks that low. You got to breaker that, yeah. Wise and really only choice by Revolver in that situation.
Revolver is being really cool-headed when it comes to those bombs when they're
he gets out of that. Wow, that could have been it right there.
Well, Maxter, Cyrax does not have great chip option, but that's one of them, and he takes the match with it. You know, I would have been looking for that, trying to scout that out. Because
absolutely, when you know that you're on chip against Cyrax, that's the only thing he can do. You know what? Revolver doesn't want to do another stage. I find that interesting.
Well, I mean, this game kind of it exists both at full screen and you know what I mean. There's I wouldn't say that necessarily running away from Cyrax would be the right answer if you mean going to Rooftop Day.
Or smaller one. You know, I guess because it is not so. It doesn't really matter that much. Then maybe a middle stage is the best. I don't know.
Because I'm sure he doesn't think this Because he had distance from Maxter. That really wasn't the problem.
Yeah, because like right now, I mean, Cyrax is
Max didn't pressure him
relatively-
to get in.
No, I was gonna say Cyrax is relatively easy to lay him out in comparison to some of the other characters in this game.
Yeah.
Well, not easy, but possible.
And once again, talking about this revolver pressure, that's
Again,
so dynamic.
It's weird, yeah.
He uses a lot of
the-
strings that are
The delays
uncommon,
and
though.
strings too.
Yeah.
Like he ends on 0, but he'll stand there for a split second.
And when people realize you are a player who will do this, it gives you even more room
So
to be
many more
creative.
options, yeah.
Because now people are expecting it, and you have even more room because you can use that against them.
What?
And puts him over his own bomb.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. That's all I have to say.
Excellent
Maxter
play by
now
Revolver.
is on Tournament Life right now.
He does have full meter.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely sitting pretty. And he's also working Revolver right into the corner.
He could use an EX net too if he wants to, but
Yeah, you know, maybe.
just to keep her away from
Well,
that.
I think he's just
player.
going for general corner pressure. at
And the
the
thing
moment.
is, too, he has all this meter, you know what I mean? Look at how much meter he probably would have made that back.
That's true. But at the same time, being able to beat Revolver this round and take all that into the next one is
Yeah.
a mind fuck for sure. Oh, good. I was gonna say, I was like, is he gonna
Excellent
whip punish that?
Sox comes in with pressure
Now what do we do? Do we just retreat as Katana? No, we go
Ooh,
for it.
is he gonna go
I
for the
don't-
big damage?
I don't know if this is wise, man, because if he loses this round, all he did was build Maxter a whole bunch of meter, you know, for the next round.
And
Revolver's really got to step this up and take this round right now, or all that was for nothing.
But he could easily do it if he. Would you burn meter in this situation?
Yeah, now I would, but I wouldn't have even attacked Maxter earlier.
And Maxter with that. Oh, with that ragdoll. The
See,
EX
yeah,
ragdoll.
you gave him that meter to do that,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Sometimes I think it's good to just call it quits.
Quitter.
Yeah, I guess.
And now Revolver's been sitting on a lot of meter, and
Yeah, he has.
and you have to. When you know that your meter won't really, or most likely will not be used to extend combos, because let's face it, there haven't been a lot of full combos in this match.
But
then what-
Katana can't really use meter in many other ways.
Well, she can do some EX fan gimmicks.
Yeah,
but-
that's true.
I know Revolver does that with his pressure sometimes.
Yeah. Oh. Revolver is kind of losing composure in these final moments.
And
here.
Maxter has a sizable life lead, and he is definitely playing the more patient game.
Yeah, exactly. We're seeing Revolver's gameplay changing, unfortunately for him, not for the better.
He has full meter, but
That was risky, but it pays off.
if he gets a good hit there, though, he's got the meter to do a lot of damage.
Oh, that down 3 into overhead.
All he needs is a good whiff punish, or
Oh!
and that's it. That's it.
Oh my God!
That's exactly.